Hey fellow crypto enthusiast, welcome to today's quick trend analysis. Here we go. In this video you will see in which direction the price of EOS has moved recently. Additionally, you will find out what the technical indicators SMA, EMA, divergence and stochastic RSI are predicting about its price and future movements. Looking at the hourly time frame for EOS, the price went up with around 4.7%, but then came quickly down again in the last 24 hours, with a current price of 3.12. Next, looking at the simple moving average, or short SMA, it is calculated by summing up the close prices for a certain amount of candles and then dividing it by the number of the candles. We use usually the last 20, 50, 100 and 200 candles to calculate the different SMAs. The SMA lines could be used to determine if a trend is currently to the downside or upside. The SMA lines could also show support and resistance levels, and breaking one of them could signal trend to the corresponding direction. If we now look at the current hourly simple moving averages, the price has crossed the 20 SMA downwards, but the volume wasn't very high, which means it is not a very strong signal. At the moment, the price is between the 50 and the 20 SMA. If the price bounces off the 50 SMA, which is currently at 3.08, it could be seen as a support, and the 20 SMA that is at 3.14 could be perceived as a resistance to the upside. If there were to be a break either way, it means that there could be a continuous move in that direction. Moving to the exponential moving average, or short EMA, it is calculated in a similar way as how the simple moving average is being calculated, but places more importance on the most recent data points. A faster trend change could be signaled as the EMA moves quicker in the current direction of the price. In order to show the trend more accurately, the ribbon we are showing is made up of 8 different EMAs. When we now look at the current hourly exponential moving averages, the current price is above the hourly ribbon, which is generally bullish, and the ribbon could play as a support, so it is to watch if the price could bounce off it. The current price to watch is around 3.06. The support should be considered because the ribbon is more or less spread out. On the lookout for divergences in the hourly time frame, owing to the bearish divergence, the price has already gone down. Next, looking at the stochastic RSI, like the RSI, it also shows when a price has been oversold or overbought. The stochastic RSI, however, improves sensitivity and generated a higher number of signals by moving quicker up and down. It consists of the %K and %D lines. The %D line is a moving average of the %K line, meaning that it moves slower. Cross points between the two lines can be perceived as showing a change in the trend. Now looking at the current hourly stochastic RSI, there are no signs of the stochastic RSI being oversold or overbought at this time, but the %K line is over the %D line, which means the current trend is to the upside. Looking at the 3 hourly simple moving averages, the price crossed the 20 SMA upwards, but it's not a very strong signal that the volume hasn't been very high. The current price is above all simple moving averages for this time interval, which looks bullish, and it is to watch if the closest SMA, the 20 SMA, could hold support, or the price will break it to the downside below the current price of around 3.06. Jumping to the 3 hourly exponential moving averages, at the moment, the price is above the 3 hourly ribbon, which can be perceived as bullish, and the ribbon could play as a support. This means that you should watch if the price could bounce off the ribbon. The current price to watch is around 2.93. The ribbon is spread out, so the support should be strong. Moving to the 3 hourly stochastic RSI, both the %K and %D lines are in the lower region, which means that the price is getting oversold, and soon a trend change or at least some kind of consolidation could be expected. You should wait to see if there will be an upward trend to the crypto, because the K line has not yet crossed the D line. Looking at the daily simple moving averages, the current price is between the 100 and the 200 SMA. If the price bounces off the 100 SMA, which is currently at 2.91, it could be seen as a support, and the 200 SMA that is at 3.5 could be seen as a resistance to the upside. Breaking either way signals a possible further move to the corresponding direction. Moving to the daily exponential moving averages, at the moment, the price is above the daily ribbon, which can be perceived as bullish, and the ribbon could play as a support. This means that you should watch if the price could bounce off the ribbon. The current price to watch is around 2.79. Nevertheless, a trend change can be expected owing to the ribbon being compressed, which means that the trend is currently not very strong. Usually, when the price moves to the side, the ribbon is less reliable. Jumping to the daily stochastic RSI, both the %K and %D lines are in the higher region, which means that the price is getting overbought and soon a trend change or at least some kind of consolidation could be expected. The K line is currently located below the D line, meaning that there is a downwards trend. In general, the larger time frames have a greater impact on the price, so please remember that when we display different time frames with different indicators. And also the shorter time frames are only representative for the short-term trading. Thanks for watching. New videos are uploaded every few hours analyzing various cryptocurrencies, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. If there is something that you didn't understand, leave us a comment below and we'll get back to you. You should know that trading with cryptocurrencies is very risky, and these videos are only an overview of what happens with the price and a pure technical analysis without considering the fundamentals. So you should read more and make your own investing decisions. See you next time.